Hello. Now, yes.
All right, nice.
Hi, Inero. How are you, man?
I'm doing all right. That was a fun game, so we won. So feels feels nice. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine. It was like 2 weeks of almost the same kind of game, going from behind and a,
Yeah,
a good comeback.
yeah. So exciting, Good for the fans. Not so good for great, but good for the fans.
Yeah, of course, man. I want to know your opinion about, well, in game two. What do you think that happened? That really caused that coming really down early.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, this game for us, obviously against Ziggs, we had like a little bit of a slip up in mid game. We lost like all of our outers, which like can happen. It's very easy for Ziggs to punish and abuse that. But going into, I think it was our fourth Drake.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like a pretty botched dragon fight that should have been good for us with the angle that we had. At least from what I remember from it. Like I'm so like spaced out from watching the last game. Um, it should have been a good angle for us, and we were also struggling just on like side lane, like what we're doing with like Aurora versus Yorick. We should have had like a better timer in different parts of the games to actually like abuse, especially leading into that like Atacon situation where we ended up just having to like give it effectively for free. Um, so that wasn't great for us. And then once we're behind in this, like we're gonna get like poked out. It's like a little bit difficult to do too much of anything with the position they had us in. So we're pretty lucky that we got back into it. But yeah, I mean, our mid game struggled a pretty good amount in this, and that's ultimately what put us behind.
And well, I want to know also your thoughts on how was the game one.
Game one was great. Game one was really solid. I think it was a pretty good effort by the guys. There was not too much to be unhappy about with what we did in that game. I thought it was very like controlled, so it was good. I don't think we gave them like too many opportunities when we didn't have to, which is something that we've like struggled with, or we're like giving too much to the other team when it really shouldn't be the case, which is why we were really struggling versus Lion. So it was solid. I thought it was a really good game. I was happy with that.
And well, you said about it's difficult then for you and for the rest of the staff the second game.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about of the same situation that you had last week against Lion? How was the after talk of the talk after the match?
Oh, I haven't had the chance to have a talk after the match yet. Basically went from the game to the like it's like the fan afterwards, and then we have two guys that were on the analyst desk, and then while they're on the analyst desk, I got pulled to come do press. So we haven't been able to really talk too much yet. I think I saw two of the guys. It was Vulcan Thanatos, and we were talking about the game, kind of like making fun of each other, like things that went wrong in it, and then what our teammates are doing. Like everyone's like feeling positive spirits, at least that were there. Just like like oh, Jesus, we're inting. Like we're just giving them so much. We're just like playing poorly. But yeah, haven't been able to have a whole team talk yet.
It's really good to know that. Well, after a tough game, the guys are still happy.
Yeah, I think our team very much knows that even when we play like super poorly, that we can just beat everyone. So that like helps, like we can mess up and still find opportunities as long as we're just being, human in the game and like thinking together. The energy is always good.
And well, for the next phase, you're facing. Oh, I forgot.
I,
The second
I,
of the other group. Now I don't remember.
I think we play the first seed of the other group whenever that's finished. I don't remember if like FlyQuest already has it locked or if it depends on the 100 Thieves match today. But we'll play the first seed of the other group to see who is first seed going into playoffs.
And looking on, it's a best of 5 or it's only best of 3? Because I know that in the lower bracket is best of 5, and I forgot it's a mix.
Yeah, I know it's so confusing because it changes so much. It's so confusing. I think it is best of 3 for the next match we play because it's not playoffs yet. But after that, best of 5. I think that's when it starts. I think so.
And in best of 5, how are you preparing the fearless?
Yeah, so I mean, best of 5 fearless. It gets crazy when it goes to games 4 and 5. So every team will start scrimming, doing best of 5 blocks instead of games of 3, resetting fearless games of 3, which everyone has been doing. So it's, I don't know, it's champion pool expansion. Like you got to really make sure you've got enough champions so you don't get targeted out. I think there was an interesting thing: a team versus Los Fratones. They lost, but they like picked all of the Bouse's champions in the first game as like very well known champs, just to have them banned for the other games and pinch them for later. I don't know if anything like that will happen, but you need to have big champion pools. So we're just working on adding more and more to our repertoire and just being ready to pull different things out that aren't the same.
Well, man, and just to conclude, do you have any message that you want to say to the fans, to the Argentinian community? Because C9 has a really good C9 community.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I love the support from fans. Like I love coming into the Discord. I usually try and pop in there every day in the like C9 official Discord and just talk to fans. Just like joke around with them. Like I really love the energy that everyone gives. They all like give me shit when we lose or when the games look like they're bad. So I know I'm gonna look at my phone later today when I check Discord and see myself getting flamed. And it's too fun. It's too funny. So love the fans. Love all the support we get from there. I mean, Argentinian community, that's also huge. I remember we had, I don't know if you remember Leandro Nubi, back when I was on Golden Guardians. Really loved working with him. He was a great guy. I spoke to him recently. So, yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see another connection there.
Well, man, I really appreciate your time, and it's good to see that you still talk to Nui.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't say I talk to him a lot. We don't talk all the time, but you know, it's nice to hear from people from the past. Like I loved working with him. I wish I had given him like a better opportunity. I wish he came into a better like space to play. So I'll always kind of regret that. But he was a great person, great to work with. So I loved working with that guy.
Well, man, thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again.
Of course, me too. Thank you for the time. Have a good one.